Oh, y'all. I said, uh-oh. Not even only a week out. And the second truck's already back up and running, y'all. That's how I'm feeling good about it. So the second truck is loaded and ready. This guy, real experience. He's gonna be running that today, and I feel really good about it. So y'all see it, man. Y'all see it. So let's let me grab the blower. Good morning. I'm waiting on my guy to get here. He's on his way. We got a lot to do today. We got to wrap up the HOA. I think since it's right here, we got about 25 minutes over there probably. We'll go on and do that first, and then we'll get out in the traffic. That'll give the traffic time, the school traffic and everything time to die down. Because I don't even have to get off the. I don't even have to go on. I mean, hell, I could walk to the HOA from right here. Yeah, I could. And so, you know. So a couple things in the video. Number one thing I want to tell you guys, and it's relevant. I appreciate you guys tuning in. The views are, as of this morning, my views and retention and everything's up 45%, y'all. Oh my God, I've never had as many views in the last 30 days as I've had in this last 30 days. So whether it's good views or bad views, it doesn't matter. It's views. And I've gotten, I don't know, I got an image. I took an image of my channel analytics, and I'll show y'all. I'm almost at 300 bucks, and I still got another 2 weeks. So this might be the best month ever on YouTube. I've never really gotten a whole lot of money. The most I've ever gotten off YouTube in a month is probably about $275. But doing a live and the super chat, thank you guys, and all that's helped a little bit. And then, you know, all this other stuff coming at me has made people watch too. So in the work and, you know, the quality of the videos, I'm doing the best I can. Y'all see, I don't mind spending. I bought the microphones. I'm gonna be trying to use the microphones some today, but the thing is, I really don't have time to learn a whole nother thing. Like if I put the microphone on right now, y'all could probably hear me a lot better, and it'd be a lot clearer. But then I got to sync it with the camera, and if I don't do that just right, then when I'm talking, it's going to be like lip syncing, you know, where I'm going to be, you know, yeah, you see what I'm saying? I gotta, because the video camera is taking a video and an audio, and then the microphone's just doing audio, of course. But then you gotta, so when I put that video in my software, in my editing software on my computer, I have to turn the volume off on that volume and then turn the volume on this. But it's got to start at the same time, exactly the same time, because if it don't, if it's just a freaking second off, it's gonna, you know, I'm talking and it's gonna be like watching one of them old Chinese movies or something. So, you know, yeah. But I'm grateful and thankful, man. All you guys rock, man, for real. I mean, I don't even know what to say. So y'all see the second truck is up, ready to go, and he's gonna be running the second truck. So because see, I had to go a minute, unlike I did with the last guy that told me he had experience. This guy really does. So, but I still was, you know, a little bit hesitant. So he worked out here all last week, and he worked out here, you know, Monday and Tuesday, and he answers texts in the evening time. He answers texts in the morning time. The other guy wouldn't even answer a text. And so, you know, people that don't answer texts when I'm texting you and I'm paying you for a job, if you don't want to answer my text at night or whatever, just kind of giving you the lowdown on what we're doing, I mean, you know, it's kind of rude, really. But, you know, that was going to be ending anyway. So, and this guy right here, he's great, man. He really is. Well, he's more like me. He's a hustler, hardcore, man, hardcore. But what he is he he works really, really, really hard physically. And I think one of the reasons he came out here and to work with me is because he wants to learn how to do it where he doesn't take so much physical ability. And I'm pretty good at that, you know. And some people might call me lazy, some people might call me this, call me that, but I'm pretty good at making the machines do everything. I want a machine to do everything. So now on his V-Ride, I told him what I thought about the V-Ride. I talked to him this morning. He didn't get his butt hurt or nothing like some of the other people would have. You know, the V-Ride's a good mower. It is. I mean, I can't deny that. Come on out here and work with Ray Ray, and I'll make you a star. Can't y'all tell? I'm just saying. Okay, y'all, here we go. Here we go. We headed to, well, we got to go to Fayetteville today. We got a lot to do, man. So, a lot. We're going to be working late today, I think, because we got the HOA, we got hung up, man. So, we didn't get to finish HOA yesterday, so we had to incorporate it on today, and that kind of is going to throw us off a little bit. But yeah, I really appreciate all the views, and like I said, here's my analytics, just to show you guys that, and I couldn't do it without you. Very grateful and thankful, man. So, well, y'all see the other truck running. We got to cut that one today. I should have went on and I should have been a little more productive this morning. Well, you're gonna have to drive that truck now, dude. You gotta keep up now. Well, I ain't going that fast. So, well, one thing, one issue that I'm seeing that we're gonna have is his GPS on his phone is sketchy. So that's gonna have to be, we're gonna have to fix that in order to drive the other truck. Because if the GPS ain't working right or whatever, I don't know, you're not going to be able to we're not going to be able to bounce off each other. See, my thinking was we get both trucks out here, I could leave him at this one, I could go run over to that one, I could send him over to that one. But if he don't have a GPS, you're not going to be able to do that. And that's going to be that's got to be addressed ASAP. Whether he gets another phone, I give him a phone, or whatever. It don't matter. I'll buy a GPS unit for that truck, whatever I got to do. So, but he's in great spirits. He's ready to go, and me too. So here we go. But he doesn't know his way around here like I do. I mean, I was born and raised down here, so and I've been doing this for a long time. So come on. He didn't go. Maybe he should have went, man. So it's gonna be a long day without a GPS for him. It's almost so bad that I might stop and buy a GPS for that truck. And I hate doing that. Is he gonna follow me around today? We're gonna go to the same properties, the same everything. There's not gonna be a property that I'm gonna be on that he's not gonna be on, and vice versa. So, but we're gonna be working late today, man. I mean, really late. Probably till about 4. And it might even be later than that. We might not even get done with everything because of the GPS situation. Because that defeats the whole purpose of having 2 trucks and being able to maneuver around. And, you know, like I don't need GPS. I guess today I could just put my phone in that truck, but I need my phone. So, you know, but I never heard any more from the kid. I guess he accepted it. Probably not the first time that's ever happened to him, and it probably won't be the last. I think I was about 27 or 28 before I started growing up a little bit. You know, most of the time, young men, they're not very mature unless they've been forced to be mature as they're growing up. You know, accountable and all that. But most kids, 21 years old, they're not very accountable, and they're not very reliable, and they're not. Well, they're just. I call them. See, he needs to. I mean, this is going to be a long ass day, man. Okay, y'all, so we're over here on the first one. It looks like the other guy that was working out here before, you know, the one that quit on me, it looks like he was doing a pretty decent job over here, but it's a pretty simple yard. So this is one of the ones, I bet he wasn't doing it like I do it, but anyway, this is one of the ones that I go round and round. I go down through here, across the back, and back up side of the house, and we're blowing it away, 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 and away in the back. Not every property you can do this to, but this is one of the ones that I go around and around. I guarantee you the guy that worked for me before, he wasn't going around and around, because he liked to turn a lot. So he would have cut this piece this way, and he would have cut that piece that way, and he'd have cut that piece that way. I want to flow. So let's go around one time real quick, just kind of show y'all. I know I need to be a little bit lower. All right, here we go. I'm not using a microphone yet. I got to figure it out. Sketchy right here, and you don't want to turn the power down while you're trying to turn around. Turn the blades off, but you want to, you know, if I try to turn around right here, I might slip and slide down into the pond. So what I do is I want to keep my wheels uphill, the front wheels uphill when I turn around on something like this. And there's not much space either. So come up in here, just like that. And guys on YouTube, they would weed eat something like this. Not Ray, I'm not weed eating that. I'm gonna mow it. Same thing applies here where the road is. Same thing applies. So now I know I don't normally like to blow it into the road, but I know we're at the cul-de-sac, and I know my guy's right behind me. I know it's not a lot of grass, and so I can go this way, get real close to the mailbox, and then I'll back right up and I'll blow it all in. So Okay, guys, we're down, man. We're not gonna be able to finish today. Everything has bottleneck where we have to. Well, I got to get my truck on. The starter went out on my truck, pulling a trailer. I'm 25 miles from home, and I got the other truck here, but I can't send him on because he doesn't have GPS, and hasn't ever been to none of the properties. So we got 2 trucks out here, thank God, you know, because if we was just in this truck, we'd be SOL. So now everything changed, and in this moment, which is what the channel's about, that's my guy, my mechanic on me. Hey, man. Hey. So look, so what? If I get the truck to you today, can you look at it real quick?
Yeah, we'll probably get it fixed today if it's.
I hope so.
Or something like that.
So what tow service do you recommend to bring to y'all?
I'll probably use Donnie. I'll text you his number. The other guy we've been using, his truck's down. I don't think he's doing it anymore.
Okay.
I'll send you.
I know Donnie. But I might have his phone number in my phone. But go on and send it to me, man.
He's probably got a new one. I'll send it to you. Just
all
call
right.
him up, tell him.
And
if you can bump that so much off.
I know, dude. I don't know what else to do. You know, the starter's kind of up in there, but I hit it pretty freaking hard.
Could you hear it clicking when he was turning?
Oh yeah, a little. Yeah, there's something down there clicking. It's hard to tell if it's coming out of the starter. Right. And you know,
that's what it is. It's almost got to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that would be why the battery was acting like it was wearing.
Yeah, the starter's probably going bad. Yeah, they'll slow down. The starter will get real weak. Sound like a weak battery.
Okay, so send me that information, man. As soon as you can, man. So I'm over here on the side of the road. All right, buddy. And I'm finna call him right now.
All right,
hey, so do I pay him or do I pay y'all and y'all pay him?
Either way, being for you, will probably either way.
Okay. All right, bye. Hey, Donnie. Come on, go down. Damn, that was some violent shit, man.
I ain't violent.
How much owe you, man?
Could be one.
Hey, y'all, things are gonna happen out here. It's how you react to them and continue on. That's what distinguishes what you really are. We're not gonna let the other truck go down, and of course you have to prepare for this kind of thing, i.e. by having a second truck. Yeah, if I don't have a second truck right now, we are down until the other truck's up, and I got enough issues going on already. So oh my God, y'all, there's something going on with this mower too. The belt, everything just seemed to, I don't know, man. The belt, man, dude, does Ray get a break? I mean, what else can freaking go wrong, man? God mighty. Right there. Y'all see the kind of thing that happens? Look, y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see that. You got to recognize that real fast, because if you don't, it'll break the belt. So, yeah. Ain't no wind today. This time today, ain't no wind. You know? But you got to recognize that, and don't play with it, because if you play with it, it's gonna break the belt. So let me grab the blade and try to spin it back a little bit. Get some of the tension off of that. But y'all see that piece of wood right there, I guess. See it? Look at that. That'll break a belt. Yeah. A day in the life, y'all. I said a day in the freaking life. And that's what the channel's all about. Yeah. When it rains, it pours, y'all. Y'all see that blower? Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, guys. So, this video is gonna be all over the place. But this is when you got to be careful. Well, you always got to be careful. But this is when you got to kind of be careful with yourself and how you are doing things when things break down. A lot of times I used to get in more of a frenzy than I get now, and I know that might be hard to believe. But what ends up happening when shit starts going wrong, I get in a frenzy, and then a lot of times I contribute to more things going wrong, if that makes sense. So we have to react to it like it is. So my truck's on the way to the shop. Now we are going to continue on with the route and try to salvage some, at least enough to where I can pay him and cover my fuel. We know I'm going to take a hit. Come to find out, I don't think it was the battery in my truck. I think it was the starter all along. But yeah, we'll find out. The truck is going to my mechanic shop now. So yeah. But me and my guy, we're getting it, ain't we?
Yeah.
See? Y'all know. Y'all see. And we're doing property that he ain't never even been to before. So thank God, y'all. I can only say this. Thank God that I decided to run 2 trucks today. Because if I hadn't ran 2 trucks today and we was in one, what would we be doing? We'd be riding back with the damn tow truck driver. Well, we're trying to salvage the day best we can. One thing's for certain, we need to do these 3 down here, and we need to do the HOA. So, and it wouldn't be that long if my guy has been to these properties before. But they're really simple, and I've made them even simpler because I've been spraying on them every time. So, and I've been doing every property we're fixing to go to from this point on. I've been doing for 15 years or longer. So we're not, if we miss a little something, us being in a little bit of a hurry, they're not gonna, they're good with that. Because I've already texted them and told them I'm running a little bit late because the truck went down, and they're like, "No worries, Fred, we got you." So, when you got customers like that, it ain't really customers like that. It's just people that you got a relationship with. They feel my pain, if you will. And my customers usually, since I'm so consistent, when I call them and tell them something came up or something happened, there's never any kind of back talk about it. It's like, I understand, Ray, do the best you can. Do you know why? The reason that is because they know that that I'm so consistent that it's hard for them to be upset with me. Not that it would do any good anyway. And the ones that would get upset with me, I done got rid of them. See, all my customers are normal people, working people that understand things happen.
You don't do it on a weekly basis.
Huh?
You don't do it on a weekly basis.
Right.
Like once or twice a month.
Yeah, they I never ever. Well, y'all watch the channel. I never ever go down. Rarely do I go down where I got to really start moving some things around and stuff. And today, we got a late start. We got a couple of issues going on with my truck, obviously. We got the blower that done messed up, and then I just about messed around and broke another belt there. So, yeah, that's why I like to look at everything before I put another belt on. Now, and I did, before I put that other belt on. So, but these are the things that you got to deal with. Silver lining is if we'd only been in one truck, well, we'd be looking stupid right now. We would be all the way backwards. I would be actually paying people to cut their grass. I'd be paying to cut their grass because I would have to drop all the way back down here, and and that's no matter how you look at it, if you left at 8 in the morning or whatever, you're talking about a half a day, no matter what. And then once you drive all this far, a half a day, and you get back up there, you can't go to Noonan or anywhere else because it's just way, so we need to get these ones that are the farthest away. That's what I want the channel to kind of understand, the thinking process behind everything. We know anybody can come out here and freaking cut grass. We know that. But can they do that consistently? Can they do that in the Georgia heat? Can they keep their equipment running? And can they do what they say they're gonna do? And then all the things that come up during that, from the help, this guy's new, He's a good worker and he knows exactly what to do. But if he's not familiar with a property, he's not familiar with a property. I can't, you know, make that happen until we do it. And the day happened to be the day, and that's why we had 2 trucks. So I think that the good Lord told Ray, take 2 trucks today, dog. That's what he told me. And, you know, because my guy didn't ask to run the other truck or nothing. I just kind of wanted to start getting him familiar with everything, if that makes sense. So thank God I did. You know, but on the other side of that, you know, I've been knowing that my damn battery / starter, there's some issues with it. I've been knowing that. Something I thought it was just the battery. But I should have been done took care of that, and I haven't. And that's on me. That's my mistake. I said that's my mistake, y'all. I made an error. Because they always talk about I don't never take responsibility for nothing. That I don't never do nothing wrong. I make mistakes every freaking day.
Like 16 different things floating around in your head.
Yeah, I mean, I make mistakes every day, and this week I got right off the top. I can tell you, well, one was me falling in the edge of that beaver dam.
Yeah.
You know, that was avoidable. That was avoidable for sure. Another one. Well, the truck starter battery, whatever the hell it is. I should have took care of that. I could have took care of that, and I haven't. Because yesterday it started acting like it was going to. It acted like it wasn't dragging like it was the day before. I should have had it checked out. And then on top of all that, you know, my guy's new, so he doesn't know the properties. So, you know, today was the day he was going to learn some of them. He's going to learn them still.
Oh, yeah.
We still going forward. We're going that way, but we crawling that way, y'all. we ain't moving with a purpose for sure. And then we got the blower. So on the way home, I'm going to want to stop by the steel dealer on the way home to grab the part for that blower. I can already tell exactly what it is. It's that cuff right there.
You just got to loosen up the screw.
It looks like it's wore out though. You see it?
I didn't really.
Yeah. But but we go right by the steel dealer, you know, on 85 Fayette Mower. So
I used to do probably there.
I could pull up in there and grab that part. They probably don't even have it in stock. They never have anything in stock over there. But I got to try. If they don't have it in stock, then it don't matter. And we got a hold, and that's all. Oh, and what about the damn jumper cables? We damn near caught some shit on fire with the jumper cables. The jumper cables I had, we're gonna throw. They're gonna get thrown away.
Yeah, 3rd-degree burn.
Well, yeah, we got. I mean, they started smoking. So I hope that ain't done messed up no electronics in my truck. I don't think it has. It seems like everything is up and running. The starter is clicking, but what's the good word? Not a click. It ain't clicking. What is it doing? It's
turning over.
It ain't turning over. It ain't. It's just the power's getting to the starter, then the starter ain't doing nothing. So
Just make one click. That's it.
yeah, and then you know, so that's another thing. We spent 25 minutes on trying to. I just thought we'd just jump it off and keep and I'd run by a battery. Then I had to stop everything and go buy a battery. You know, I mean, it's been a hell of a morning. And on top of all that, y'all, I can go on. And on top of all that, we some straight G's out here, because while I was going to get in the battery, I dropped him off at a yard. I mean, why not, right? And that's what G's do, you know. Well, Ray, a G would not be broke down. Well, you know, I don't know what to say. We broke down, you know. But my guy knocked that yard out while I went and got a battery, and I didn't go out of my way at all. So no more than going to the parts store to get the battery. And you know, then the $200 battery on top of that, and then another $175 for the damn tow truck, and then probably gonna be another $400 or so to fix the starter or replace the starter. So yeah, $1,000, $1,000. That's what happens when you go down. But you can't go. You know, right now I want to crawl up in a freaking fetal position and whine and cry about everything. But that ain't an option. There ain't no plan B. So we got to get these yards done. You know?
Skid steer to make up for it.
So now the $1,000 I'm gonna make on Sunday with the skid steer, it's gone. It's gone. You know, this is where it's going. It's going into today. And then, you know, you got guys out here that are working with you. Well, you got to pay them. You can't, I mean, it ain't his fault. And that's part of being in business. You have to, it's up to me to make sure all the shit is going good. So me and my guy, when we get out here, we are, well, we don't stop and we'll be efficient. And, you know, if I don't do my job, which this is, I look at this as the truck and, well, I ain't doing my job. That's that's the way it is, because that was avoidable. I could have fixed that, and I didn't. After yesterday, and I even mentioned to him the day before yesterday. I'm like, dude, I think I'm gonna have to buy a battery. And then yesterday, it cranked up like no problem. So, and then on top of all that, there was more. I probably didn't even need a freaking battery, y'all. So that $200 for that battery is probably for nothing. Well, Ray, why don't you go and check that battery? Again, in the frenzy, you know, in a frenzy. And if they had told me the battery was good, I still probably would have bought a battery, you know, because I'm already there. I mean, so because if they're wrong, and you know, you can only spend so much time going back and forth, that kind of thing. When you got a guy on the ground, you got two trucks out here, you got, you know, $80,000 worth of equipment out here. I mean, yeah. So, that's our day in a nutshell, y'all. How you like that? Deuces.